Howdy dancers. Today I am just steaming, cleaning, taking pictures of, and storing some old costumes of mine in no particular order. I'm doing this just in case my boss or one of my students ever wants to like rent one of my ballet costumes from me rather than buying a costume to only wear once and then they never wear it again. They are mostly in pretty good condition, and I'm fairly certain every costume was dry cleaned after I wore them because my mother is very meticulous like that. However, they do smell a little dusty, so I might just give them a little spray down with a fabric disinfectant. I figured I would also do this as like a show and tell, just for fun, just in case anybody cares about costumes, I don't know. So first up, I wore this when I was quite young, actually, and when we bought it, it was too big on me. However, that turned out to be a good thing because I had to do Dewdrop Fairy for a studio's Nutcracker production, and the costume that they had there, first of all, did not fit me and it did not look good. It was like this awful pee-pee yellow color. Meanwhile, all the other dancers were wearing pink. And I was like, I don't want to be the piss drop fairy. I want to be a dewdrop fairy. And so this costume just magically worked. It had blue and pink tulle. I have a little bit of like a watercolor and it worked out fabulously. I don't remember when I wore this. I don't remember the music, but this looks like a kind of like a Juliet thing. Like these sleeves look like Juliet-esque. So I don't know if it was like Romeo and Juliet music. No idea. But judging by the length of the leotard, where's the crotch on this thing? Yeah, I could probably still fit into this. This is a tall girl costume, but I can't remember. I can't remember where it's from or why I have it. I can't even remember like what teacher, what variation, what music. Like I don't know. I actually don't think I wore this. I don't think this was mine. I feel like either my sister or my mother wore this. If I did wear it, I don't remember. I could fit into it, shoulder to crotch, I could fit into it. Maybe I did wear this. I don't know for what though, because my mom and my sister are tiny. My mom and my sister are like here on me. So if they wore this, this would be big on them, you know? Like, I don't know, man. Did I like just block out certain ballet memories because they were too traumatic? Okay, I vaguely remember this dance. I feel like the music had something to do with like Dance of the Clocks, or it wasn't Waltz of the Hours. I really don't think it was Waltz of the Hours because I remember doing emboîtés, and there are no emboîtés in Waltz of the Hours, the Coppelia Waltz of the Hours. Like I keep the name or title of Dance of the Clocks keeps coming up in my head, but I don't know what that is, and I don't know what ballet that would be from. Could it have been a part of like the Dance of the Hours from Gioconda, the Gioconda ballet? It's like the whole, there's like a bit of the animated Fantasia that uses that music with like the ostriches and the hippos doing ballet. You know, it starts like do 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 la 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 la. But I don't think it was that music. I feel like I would have remembered if it was that music. Could have been something else. I really don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, yes, I was a teenager. I was apparently a girthy teenager. This is like Like, I feel like if I was heavier as a teenager. I feel like I was a little thicker as a teenager. I feel like if I were to put this on now, it would be a little big on me. Bigger. I was a normal weight. I was exactly average for a 5'8" woman. Now I am almost underweight. I'm still average, but like I'm on the low end of average. I think like, I don't know, 5 or 6 more pounds I would be considered underweight, maybe. And like nothing is even wrinkly. I don't even need the steamer. Why'd I even take it out? Sorry, as I pick my wedgie. Now, how to delicately fold them and store them in this big box without letting them get too wrinkly. You think if I like fold them at the waist, maybe? I mean, I can always just steam them when I take them out, I guess. Mamma mia. Okay, guys, this is the one. This was my first ever. Oh, and it's got a stain on it. Ugh. You know what? How much you want to bet that's probably ketchup? How much you want to bet I was a little kid and we, like, they took me out for lunch after the performance and I ate French fries or something and I got ketchup on the costume. I thought there was a black ribbon that went with this and we had like little corset like stripes, like crisscross the ribbon. So maybe, I don't know. I don't know if anybody could wear this. I wonder if there's a way I could like hit that with some bleach maybe? So I wore this twice. And let's be honest here, it wasn't a real ballet class. I did ballet, creative movement, 1 hour a week. The first year we did a regular old doll dance. I don't remember the music. I don't think it was anything fancy from Coppelia, but we just did like, I'm a doll, I'm a doll, I'm a doll. And then the second year we did something with like clogs. We had to get clogs. I had purple clogs and all we did was like march around in our clogs. Geez, as if finding the costume isn't weird enough. I wonder if I can find the videos. That'd be something. This was on a hanger, like a foam hanger. And that foam disintegrated. Now I'm left with this orange, weird orange powdery coating. This is a good quality costume. Not like the cheap junk they make nowadays. Okay, this is my Arabian costume. I don't want to take a picture of this one just because it's a lot. It's a lot. So we're just not going to share that. This is funny. When I still lived in New York, I was teaching. It was the Esmeralda Pas 6 variation with the tambourines for their recital. I tried to pick a decent costume, but honestly, my boss just kind of like chose the, I don't know, like almost Black Swan. I don't know, whatever. I had almost no say in the costume. But anyway, one of the students like sprained her ankle or like something right before the recital. So guess who filled in? Guess who wore and kept the costume? So this does fit me. It was just lucky for me that the student that sprained her ankle was one of the taller girls. So it fit and now I got a weird black tutu costume out of it. This was Raymonda. Trying to remember the music. And yeah, we had the little cool little headpiece thing. I think it was the, like, some allegro music, like, give me a second. Okay, now we have a couple of weird Spanish things happening right now. So, one of these, oh wow, there's several. Okay, so, I think this was my first real Spanish costume. Can't remember the choreography. I must have been younger. I was small. This would not fit me right now. And it had a red tutu similar to this. And it had a black lace overlay. So we wore this and we put like a black lacy skirt thing on top of it. And it kind of blended in with the bodice, the leotard a little bit more. I took that tutu and I destroyed it. I spray painted it black. Or it was like red and black for a Halloween costume one year. And I don't know what happened to the lacy overlay thing. So now we have one really cool leotard and one really empty red ugly tutu. And I think this ugly red tutu actually goes with this, which it was like a dance, and it was Carmen music, but it was not the traditional contemporary Carmen choreography. It was not like, you know, when you pull up Carmen on YouTube, it was not that choreography. It was different choreography. We had fans. We did some cool stuff. And then, once again, a student like left at the last minute or got injured at the last minute or just like decided to stop taking the dance classes at the last minute or something. So guess who filled in? Because I remember the whole reason that we needed an even number was because we did some like, you know, skip around your partner, do-si-do thing. So that might have been actually Don Quixote. Once again, I have a weird Spanish costume as a result. Okay, I gotta speed it up because my laptop is running out of disk space. This is after the first costume, that first little tiny black floral costume with the stain on it. I wore that for 2 years. Then I wore this. And then that's it. That's the last costume I wore for a while. You notice how most of my costumes are adult size? It's because I only did ballet like once a week as a child. And again, not even real ballet classes. You know, you can't really do much with a 6-year-old. So, you know, it was just, I think ages 6 through 9, maybe. 6, 7, 8, yeah, around ages 6 through 9, I did ballet, and this was the last costume. I stopped at 9 years old-ish, and then I had a hiatus, and then I started ballet again as a teenager, so that's why there's a big gap. I don't remember the music to this one. I honestly don't remember. I wish I could remember, because this is such a cute costume. Like, I wish I could still fit into this. Such a pretty color. Mint green. Yeah, I was tiny. Ain't no way I'm fitting back into this again. Oh, but so pretty and a nice quality, you know, like costumes are not this nice anymore. All right, this is definitely Giselle. I remember this vividly. Whoops. It's corset ribbon, the ribbon that laces up in the front, little puff sleeves. I think this is nice. I would wear this again. I would be a peasant again. That was the first year that I had a solo. It wasn't anything special. I did some like piqué turns across the floor in point shoes. I think it was also the first time I learned how to do anything on point. There was also a boy in the class who was not very good. I think his name was Eddie. But an effort was made and he supported me during a soda shop. So that was the height of my solo career. Too tall, too heavy, never again to be partnered. This was La Bayadere. I don't remember which music, but I like the costume because it had a little bit of like the midriff showing and also like blue. You know, I freaking love the color blue. Skirt came up to about here. So we had a little bit of like the skin colored fabric, the little meshy midriff showing, and the little accent on the sleeve, on the shoulder. I thought this was a cool costume. I could maybe fit into this. I don't know, it might be a stretch. Come on, just go on the hanger. Why is this hard? Stay on the hanger. This was Sleeping Beauty. Dun 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 brum 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 bum bum. But oh, I think it came with little puffies for the arm, little frills on the arm. But I took them off because I used them for my sugar plum tutu, which is its own thing. It's not part of these costumes. That one I don't rent out. So brum bum bum brum bum 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 brum bum bum brum bum bum. Okay, last one, because I am not counting the years where I attempted hip hop. It was very bad. This was Sleeping Beauty Precious Stones. We were all gold, you know, even though I thought it would be cool if we were, you know, silver and blue and whatever. Oh boy. This is hideous, but it did have the little, like, you know, sparkly overskirt. Something like that. That's why I'm very good at pas de poisson, because that dance starts with pas de poissons going down the diagonal, and I did them over and over and over and over and over again, and now I'm very good at pas de poisson. I'm going to end the video now just because my computer's running out of space, and I really just want to be done so I can take a shower and go to bed. So hope you had fun. Bye, everybody.